one and all. We're here at the Melbourne Cricket.
Great to be here for this match. The right call here, I'd say.
So here we go, the players make their way out. The seismic crowd, they've waited all day for this match. They're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top. They'll get their wish, I think.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. Here we go. First ball.
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Ask here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Winds up but misses. Thought they went a bit too early on that shot. Mark taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. That's a boundary save for sure. Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
Nicely settled at the crease now. Very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot.
The score is now 7-1.
Right arm medium bowling is coming on the bowl from the members' end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought. That has made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
They head back to the pavilion. They'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll try to get this first run behind them, then push on. Nearly gets the edge. Jordan, great delivery there.
For 2.
Remark from the Great Southern Stand. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That's brilliant. Arrests nicely through the cover.
Go full, did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Get over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Flipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive. Leave the wicket come. Doesn't beat the infield. It's a big chance going baby. Whole team's going up here. The umpire going to say. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. Just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Out off stump. Stay.
Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. And he come back with a dot ball.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The leopard has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. But muscles that away, flat and hard, and 4 more.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slow ball away to the boundary.
Jordan from the members' end.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Jordan with a huge appeal.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early, expand as they get settled. Going a long way, what a shot.
A brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and over the boundary.
Fast ball isn't something you repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap. get that one to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. Interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive outside. Whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's a case of finding the same spot. 4 shot, really. Massive appeal. Just been missing them.
Adjustments to the field.
That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Not too sure what they're feeling for here.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. I'd be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely. Driven into the gap, covering pursuit, and this pair can get back for 2. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now on 51 for 3.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end. Got textbook pull shot, and that's racing way to the boundary. Brilliant.
Arrest that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right area. Rewards will come.
Four runs. Still at the crease. Slight movement forward. Fabulous.
Last one helped the score. Great making it. Winds up but misses. Like they went a bit too early on that shot. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch. Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score. See,
He'll come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as he batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Cuts that off well in the infield.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Quick onto that in the infield. He's gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Someone different now to bowl it. Different set of problems. Feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up, getting them onto the front foot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Misses everything. That's a boundary save for sure. Overton has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. No. Terrible. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot, pulled straight to back. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And gone. Fantastic catch.
starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Overton from the Great Southern Stand. Cornwall coming into the attack from the Great Southern Stand. Good shot, a beauty. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful.
Just sheer off the bat. Need to worry about running.
Nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
How will he reply?
Beats the outside edge. Bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Now then, this, they've gone up. Here you'll see anything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cornwall has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Scamper through for a single. Good running. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicely played. Incredible. What a grab. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. Take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Got their tail up.
End of the 12th over. The score is now 71 for 6.
Cornwall, Great Southern Stand. Nearly gets the edge. Cornwall, great delivery there. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Absolutely middled that. That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. A direct hit, and this could be gone. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's gone. A great shot, not going to beat the fielder.
Just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. Just stand and admire that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. Guessing.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 83 for 6.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. In the air, cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
Well, fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Winds up but misses. Like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 86 for 7.
Malik, pace bowler coming into the attack.
Few moves made in the field.
Malik from the members' end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, it should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Picking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Misses everything. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No. Terrible shot. Quick onto that in the infield. Malik ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Ah, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All for a maximum to score many rows deep.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown in the crowd. Get that much power coming forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous.
Chance to run two. And gone. Brilliant catch. In the air, Papa takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and not to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build innings for the team. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Poor shot. Really lucky. Runs here. A direct hit, and this could be gone. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Instead to take a wicket, make it excellent. Rahman, our medium-fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand. Whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. Be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't always mind getting hit. Or just focus on getting the net right. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Oh, there you go. No ball. Maybe just trying a little hard to get more control back.
At least one here. Not too much room and got what it deserved. Has gone up for something here. Umpires a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Now to wrap up the innings.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That has made a bit of a meal in that delivery. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Couldn't get it through the field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nicely. Massive appeal. Just been missing though. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Mitchell, plenty from these bowlers.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nicely settled at the crease now. We have to be very happy with that last shot. Nearly gets the edge. Malik with a great delivery there. Oh, great running.
Number 9 down. It's been good so far. And shouldn't be too long in coming, you think.
And that's the end of the innings. The Leopard being set a target of. The openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down. This should be comfortable. Bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
That's out. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. taking a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Too bad it comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
But I don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's the over. The Leopards are 5 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. See how they go. Copley coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Marsh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Marsh taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just needs to adjustment.
Copley will be disappointed with that previous delivery. Not up to their normal standards. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through the point.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well. A beautiful shot that just raced away.
Marsh gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. With a huge appeal. Winds up but misses. Thought they went a bit too early on that shot. Thought that was sailing over. Grabbed right on the boundary. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. Taking a good catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have seen this innings. is. They've got back. Doubling the
Lots of pressure coming in the back. Have to wait just a little bit longer. They set forward. Archer from the Great Southern Stand. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has serious work to cut it off.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out. He absolutely smoked off the bat.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Tried something a bit different last week. Captain should mind that too much. If they get it right, might get that wicket. This is everything. That's a boundary save for sure. Kicking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got that away nicely. Needs to be on target. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
For that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. Quick to take guard and face up.
Round of applause.
No. Terrible. Massive appeal. Just been missing though. Drawn up. Someone different now to bowl it. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up, getting them onto the front foot. And gone. Brilliant reaction. Take that one. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
trudge back to the pavilion. Disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. One goes down, failing.
New batter always likes to feel bad on balls. They bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. At least one here. This could be trouble. Good running. They should come back for two. Wow, that's missed a lot. End of the over. The Leopards, 30 for 4. Right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Great Southern stand. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Quick onto that in the infield. Oh, it should be runs here. That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Mitchell to full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Leopards, 38 for 4. Copley from the members' end. Fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Not too sure what they're feeling for here. Oh my, that's racing.
Riders, not very well. Chase to the boundary.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given, and the fence that's flown over the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. We have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls. Maybe there's a momentum shift. Needs a dot ball.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. Nice single. That has made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Leopards, 2 for 4.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
But the right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Nearly gets the edge, but with a great delivery there. Oh, great shot on the up. Tried to hit it too hard. Through the air, but 4 more.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Right out of the middle of the bat. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Trouble. Too sure what they're feeling for here. Not shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. And he come back with a dot ball.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. They've gone up here.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. Be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
75 for 5.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game. So I want to show everyone their strength.
He's got their tail up.
Straight to the fielder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Winds up but misses. Thought they went a bit too early on that shot. God, played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 8 for the Leopards.
But from the members end.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything. No, terrible shot. Chance to run 2. But we'll be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. Something they do so well. Great shot. One on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Cornwall ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's gone. Ask for an easier catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now. Need someone to stand up and sit around with the crease.
Chris Jordan, it's a new batter at number 9.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover field. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Sim, right armour is coming into the attack from the members' end. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Finds the middle. Won't find the boundary. Jordan drills that one away. That will be 4 more to the tally.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. Boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Power and precision in that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. This should be close. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Hit that hard and fast. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cover drive through cover point. Hang on. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a solid shot. 5 runs added in that over. The Leopards are 98%. King from the members' end. Copley, left arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Right out of the middle. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Get at least one hit. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Great shot. At least one on offer. Good pick up. Big chance. Mitchell back into the attack.
It's coming into the attack.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nearly gets the edge. Mitchell with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 off it. The Leopards 106 a 7. Archer from the members' end. Copley, left armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. No point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round out off stump. Stay. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. Winds up but misses. Thought they went a bit too early on that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. This should be close. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Doesn't beat the infield. No. Terrible shot. Great shot. Through the gap. That's gone. Good enough for an easier catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
20 for 8. The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 10 for the Leopards.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
This is everything. End of the over. 4 off it. The Leopards, 120 for 8. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Archer coming back into the attack. Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Nicely played. On the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The Leopards weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
26 for 8.
Mitchell from the Great Southern Stand. Great shot. One on offer. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
They need one to win.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Will pick up big chance.
The winners of the winning round, these two men have successful.